Welcome to Today. I'm your host, Cameron Bowden, recapping the biggest headlines from across the world in a quick 2 minutes. Today, the conflict in the Middle East continuing to heat up as Ayatollah Khamenei rejects President Donald Trump's call for an unconditional surrender. The U.S. has begun evacuating diplomats from Israeli embassy, and Trump has stirred fears over the U.S. potentially involving itself in military action against the Islamic Republic. Now, European officials are saying they plan to hold nuclear talks on Friday to try to cool down the worsening conflict. The Federal Reserve has decided to keep the key benchmark interest rate the same, citing unknowns about Trump's tariff policy as a motivator behind keeping the rate steady. Policymakers still saying they're likely to cut 2 more times this year, even as estimates predict Trump's tariffs will drive inflation higher. The Trump administration today announcing it would begin allowing foreign students to seek visas again, but social media accounts must be set to public for review. The State Department has said that it will be looking for activity or posts that include indications of hostility towards the U.S., its citizens, or its founding principles. The U.S. Supreme Court has ruled in favor of allowing states to ban transgender care for those under 18, setting back trans rights in conservative-led states significantly. Spurred on by a Tennessee law, the court ruled 6-3, saying that the law does not violate the Equal Protection Clause included in the 14th Amendment of the Constitution. Today, a jury found Karen Reed not guilty of second-degree murder and manslaughter charges, but guilty of drunk driving. The case, watched by many, finally over after a mistrial in January led to Reed's retrial this month. Prosecutors alleged that Reed struck and killed her boyfriend, police officer John O'Keefe, when she drunkenly got behind the wheel of a car, whereas Reed's defense attorneys say that she was framed by the police. And for all you hockey fans, the Florida Panthers have won their second consecutive Stanley Cup after beating the Edmonton Oilers in 6 games. The Stanley Cup, now cracked and dented, a common occurrence for the iconic National Hockey League trophy. And that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow.